I think every single one of us, unless you've been living under a rock, has heard of Greg Guffey's music. Whether it's from his bands like Forever Changed or his hits like Shine Down, he's one of the greatest to ever do it, competing with people like Queen, Prince, or Michael Jackson. And with all that said, it's not hard to say that every single one of us has been excited and waiting for this newest album to drop. And with being a fan myself, the album that dropped Friday did not disappoint whatsoever. It starts off with a pretty great track, The Arrival, with some sort of wind organ or some organ in the background, playing a melodic tune that feels familiar from somewhere. It's just a simple, catchy song to kick off the album. After Arrival, the next song on the track list plays, Hey I, which is no doubt one of the best songs in the album, with extremely catchy chorus, great hook, and some great instrumentals performed by Greg Guffey in the background. And honestly, the same could be said for the next tracks like Don't I Know You or Hard to Say, because this album is just good at that, having catchy hooks, choruses, and great instrumentals in the background. And while half of the tracks are instrumentals, I really appreciate them for what they are and what they serve on the album. While a lot of the songs that are sung, like There She Was or Whispering Wind, seem like a very personal narrative into some of the band's or Greg's life, I feel like the instrumentals play this also other story about aliens arriving onto one Earth and exploring around and then later leaving, or at least that's what I picked up from the instrumentation. Because making a concept idea or a story out of instrumentals is something that Greg is really good at, which you can hear from his earlier stuff like Pursuit. Songs on the album do get pretty sad and personal, like Coming Home or Whispering Wind, but I like how there are some fun tracks, like Behind the Wall, which adds like these whole new kind of pitched up vocals played on like a keyboard. I found that really fun, and what else I found really fun was coming into tracks like The Ever Expanding Universe that just hit you with these loud chords that are really fun and played almost like you're solving a mystery. Like, the ambience of that song is kind of, like, mysterious and shadowy. One of the songs that wrap up this album is Another World, which is, like, a fun, like, silly little song with the synth in the background kind of, like, waving around like you're messing around with a keyboard. And the chorus of the song being, and then she said to me, I'm from another world. I'm not sure what that means. I guess she's an alien, which kind of goes with what I said earlier about an alien coming to Earth. I don't know, there's probably a deeper meaning to that song, but that's kind of what I picked up from it. The album ends with the song The Return, which is kind of like this slow and sad track, in which you can also hear this alien in the background counting down from 10. I'm not sure what he's counting down towards, but it's something. See, the problem with this song is it ends the album, leaving me wanting more of these mysterious tracks, these fun tracks, these personal and a little bit sad tracks, and leaves me thinking, what else is there? Like, will we get more of these reminiscy alien tracks in the future of Greg Guffey's music? Because this album felt very different from his work with Forever Changed. While they're both these catchy, nice, groovy gospel music, I feel like Another World was distanced in the style, and I really hope that he can return later to make a similar type of project. Although there is one major flaw that I got from finishing listening to the album, and that is the runtime. I mean, 33 minutes of this music is not enough. I feel like if he made a new album, I would want more of this music. He's introducing this awesome style that's very different from his other work and only giving us 33 minutes of it. I think that's not enough. Overall, I like this album a lot, my favorite tracks being Hey I, The Ever Expanding Universe, and There She Was. Tell me, what did you think of the album? What do you think of Greg's other work? Let me know, and I'll see you later.